What's up YouTube, Jeff back from SammyGuru.com here. Today, another very exciting video for you guys. We have a triple update. Sometimes we do doubles. Today we do triples because there's so much Samsung news going on. I can't possibly cover it all in separate videos. So today we're covering three updates. One to Good Lock, which brings some changes to the way the changelogs are organized and also the general UI improvements. We've got something for personal data intelligence, which fixes a previous issue with the Now brief that people were reporting, and we have a very unfortunate update to Camera Assistant, which removes the 3D recording feature, video recording feature, that was introduced in the last update a few weeks ago for S25 Ultra users. So you may want to hold off on updating this one if you want to keep that feature. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do, I want to remind you guys, make sure you check out the website, SammyGuru.com. We cover the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews. Bookmark the website, set us as a preferred source in Google News and Google Discover. We have a tutorial on how to do that. You'll get all of our latest Samsung news and updates, including breaking news about One UI 8.5, all the latest Samsung apps, our hardware reviews, and more. If you're in the US, you can also tap on that orange banner at the top, get in our free mystery box program. If you're ordering the Galaxy S26 Ultra or S26 Pro, S26 Edge, or even the S26 Plus, since apparently that's coming now, you get a free case, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand, screen protector, 65-watt charger, USB-C wired earbuds in every box. Put in your phone number, your email, or both. Just put that right there. We cover the shipping costs and everything. All you have to do is use our Samsung affiliate link. You'll get a login to order for SammyGuru Rewards. We use the affiliate revenue to pay for the shipping, the items, and also continue funding our great work here on YouTube and on the website. We appreciate the support. Check it out in the pinned comment description below. Okay, so let's take a look at these three updates in turn. Let's go to the Galaxy store here. The first one I actually haven't fully updated yet, so let's take a look at that first. This is the personal data intelligence improvements about the Now brief time to go card. So here you can see here, this is version 7.1.02.0, 206.63 megs, September 29th. Personal data intelligence is basically what's responsible for a lot of the processing that goes into the background with your Galaxy AI, your usage patterns. It affects Samsung keyboard, autocorrect, and all that stuff. There was an issue with the Now brief time to go, like for an event, card not showing up when you needed to leave for an event. And so apparently this is supposed to fix this issue. I haven't noticed this issue, but maybe it's because I don't depend on Now brief for those kind of notifications as much as I should. I probably should depend on it more. This is a large update, so it probably also improves things, like I said, like Samsung keyboard, some of those other Galaxy AI functions. So you definitely want to get it. I didn't see any other features. I installed it on some of my other phones. I didn't see any other features, but it's wide reaching. I mean, it affects galleries, settings, messages, Now brief, modes and routines, and the app recommendations widget. So if you use any of that stuff, you probably at least use some of it. You're going to want to install this to get those improvements, and it fixes that Now brief bug. The next one is an update to Good Lock, not a specific Good Lock app, but the Good Lock module itself. So if we search in here for Good Lock, you'll find the update. Good Lock has got a few overall improvements. Version 3.0.14.1, September 26th. 19.64 megs. I didn't get this until October 1st, as usual, staged rollout, so don't expect to get it right when they say on the changelog. Version 3.0.14.1, what's new now shows only the changes for the version being updated. That's a novel idea. So for each module, when you see what's new, they show that on the update screen in Good Lock. You're only going to see the changes for that version, because sometimes Samsung, in fact, very often, they'll show changes for the previous version as well. So this only shows you what's new in the current version. Added detail remove options when long pressing the app icon on the Good Lock app screen. So you can long press, I'll show you guys that. And of course, as always, you've got some stability improvements and bug fixes. So if we open this, let's go right into Good Lock. You'll be able to see here now what I'm talking about on this page. I don't think I have any updates pending, but if you have updates here, you'll be able to see only the changes to the current version, and they won't append the changes from the previous version. As for the other feature, if you long press here on the info button, you'll now see the details pop up. But actually, I've noticed that this does not seem to actually do anything yet. I think it's actually kind of broken. You'll see how the details like pop up there. And if you long press on this, it doesn't seem to do anything. So I think this feature is actually that they claim gives you information, but it doesn't seem to work at all as far as I can tell. You guys can let me know if you have a different experience, but it says added detail remove options when long pressing the app icon on the Good Lock app screen. If you press the app icon, it doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. Let's see if we go to one of the tabs. No. Only long pressing the info button does anything. This feature does not work yet. So that's the only thing that long press, I don't know. You have to let me know if you guys see anything different, but at least in my install here on my S25 Ultra unlocked, long pressing the app icon here does nothing. Anyway, install this, make sure you get the latest smoothness fixes to good luck, and also just having the current version info for updates is certainly a nice touch. Hopefully they'll iron out this feature, and of course we'll be covering that when they push the next update. Now the final update here is one that you may actually want to stay away from if you are enjoying the brand new 3D recording option in Camera Assistant, because that is now gone. So if you go in here and see, this is October 1st, it's 4.0.00.4, and it's 5.61 megabytes, you'll notice that this is actually very small. So it seems like they only pushed this out to remove this option. And if you look up here, it really is nothing new because this was already supporting One UI 8. And so now if you open this, you'll notice if you scroll down, the 3D camera recording or video recording option is gone. And if you go into the camera itself, the little icon that was up here previously is also gone. So I'll show you guys really quickly. If we go into my S25 Ultra here, that's running One UI 8.5, and it doesn't matter if you're on 8.5 or 8.0. Once you install this update, it will be gone. You see up here, the 3D capture option that was added with the previous update, that's now been removed. And in fact, it'll persist until you open Camera Assistant, because I believe I installed this already over here as well. So if you go in here and you go down to Camera Assistant, now once you scroll through, you see the 3D capture right there, which has been removed. I guess I didn't install this on the old one. Let's see. No, I did not. This is 4.0.00.3. So you can see here the difference in the Camera Assistant settings. This is where they removed it, the 3D capture. Let's scroll back and find it. There it is. 3D capture was right there with a double field adapter correction, capture for the Galaxy XR headset. So a lot of people have speculated maybe they did this just because they want this to launch with the S26 series, which would be kind of weird though, because the XR headset's supposed to launch later this month in October. So maybe they're just going to wait for the XR headset launch and then bring this back to the S25 Ultra. At least I hope. It would be very weird to launch this only on the S26 when of course the XR headset is launching maybe like 3 months before the S26 series. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to keep that feature, don't install the new Camera Assistant, but those other two updates, I definitely would recommend going ahead and grabbing those and installing them. Appreciate you guys checking out this video. Make sure you check out the Mystery Box program if you're interested. SammyGuru.com, bookmark, all those things. Follow us on Google News. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.